Hello again, friends. Matt with Eddie's Guitars coming to you, as always, from St. Louis, Missouri. And I've got such a cool guitar to share with you folks today. In fact, this is a little bit more of a show and tell than anything. We actually worked with a good friend of ours by the name of John to have this guitar custom commissioned to his specs. And it's pretty cool. John was actually able to visit the shop, the Bourgeois shop up in Maine this past summer. While he was there, he saw some beautiful guitars kind of mid-production and got some pretty heavy inspiration to have his own custom guitar made. He gave us a call. We bounced a lot of specs and ideas off of each other, and thus this gorgeous guitar was born. And one thing that's important to know about John, he's quite the avid sailor. So he was kind of looking for a guitar that would be appropriate to take out on his boat with him on extended periods of time and kind of have a nautical themed guitar all at the same time. This thing is as much an incredible instrument as it is a work of art. Has some very kind of custom, unique, one-off options on it as well that we'll dig into here. You can see that the top that we started with is a Torrefied or age tone Adirondack spruce top, and this is a beautiful, beautiful top on this guitar. Nice golden color to it. You can see that John opted to keep the pickguard off the guitar so you could really take in the beauty fully of this top on this guitar, which I agree with 100%. You can see the top border or purfling here is a perfectly nautical appropriate rope purfling all the way around the top, as well as around the sound hole on the rosette here of the guitar. The body, the neck, and the headstock are all bound in a nice dark Ziricoti binding, which I think is a fabulous touch, kind of keeping the color coordination of this guitar beautifully together. The bridge on the guitar is the smaller pyramid bridge, and that allows Bourgeois to utilize a smaller maple bridge plate as well, and that makes for a really responsive guitar and a very dynamic guitar as well, which I really love that. Back and sides of this guitar are a super curly set of fully torrefied maple. Just wonderful choice here. Maple was at the top of the list for back and side wood options for us because it's a very durable wood, especially when you torrefy it. And on top of it, it's a beautiful sounding wood when fully torrefied. The neck of this guitar is also a fully torrefied maple neck. So again, very rigid, very durable. Certainly stands up better to the elements compared to a non-torrefied mahogany, for example. Just moves less because a lot of those softer aspects of the wood have kind of been cooked out in the torrefaction process. All the way up on the headstock, you can see a beautiful dark Ziricoti head veneer with the mother of pearl Bourgeois logo all the way up top there. Those are nickel Waverly tuning machines with ebony buttons. I think the ebony buttons make a lot of sense here to tie in with the ebony fingerboard and again that ebony pyramid bridge. One of the coolest aspects, in my opinion, of this guitar was the custom inlay we had commissioned right here at the 12th fret. It's a compass rose inlay done in mother of pearl and abalone. Just really knocked it out of the ballpark. We kind of bounced some drawings and ideas off the guys at Bourgeois up there. They came up with this mock-up, and right off the bat we were in love with it. I think it's beautiful at the 12th fret there. Again, keeping with that nautical theme, would be a perfect sailor's guitar for sure. The braces inside this guitar are also Torrefied Adirondack, has the Torrefied maple bridge plate as well, full animal protein glue. And it also has the super thin age tone finish, which again will aid in not only being a very resonant guitar, but protecting this guitar again from the elements, as it's a very, very hard, stiff, but resonant finish, which is nice. It's almost like having a 50-year-old lacquer finish immediately because it's so hard, it's so thin, and it kind of responds like an old lacquer finish would, but very protective as well. So absolutely beautiful guitar, one of the sharpest guitars I've seen in quite a while, actually. I'm really glad to be able to work with John on this special instrument. Let's take a listen to it now.